Hello, and welcome to the Small Business Tax Savings Podcast, powered by JETRO and Associates. Get ready for another action-packed episode from our team that will help you save time, taxes, and keep more money in your pocket.
Hey everybody, Mike Jesowshek, CPA and founder over at JETRO and Associates, and I just want to stop in today. As we get closer to year end, I'm going to be sharing some tips that may be important, things to consider for yourself. Today, I want to focus on the personal side a little bit. With the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, the standard deduction is nearly double starting now in 2018. This means that in order to utilize itemized deductions, they will have to be more substantial in order to get over that new standard deduction. This is where a bunching technique can be useful. You can bunch itemized deductions in a certain year to take advantage of the itemized deduction, getting it over that standard deduction amount. And then the next year, you wouldn't have that amount, so then you could take the standard deduction the next year. So let's use a quick example. You could prepay tax deductible taxes and maybe your next year's charitable contributions this year. That will get your itemized deduction number up, and you can take advantage of having all those itemized deductions in 1 year. Again, the next year, then you could take the standard deduction if you didn't have those itemized deductions to ramp up. One thing to remember, though, is that the tax law, this new tax law, limits the deductions for state and local taxes to $10,000 per year. So it's not necessary to bunch anything that goes over that $10,000. You're not going to get that advantage from it. If you think that this may be useful for you, definitely reach out to your tax professional regarding your specific situation and how they can make this work for you. That's our tax tip for today. We'll talk soon and see you next week.
This has been another episode of the Small Business Tax Savings Podcast from the team at JETRO and Associates. If you have any questions, feel free to email them, tax@jetrotax.com. We have packages for small business owners starting at just $75 a month. If you enjoyed our podcast, please take the time out to give us a 5-star review in iTunes or wherever you listen. This helps us to bring you useful tips to help you grow your small business. Thanks for listening and have a great day.